today we are going to do Chambers Bay Grandview Loop, but we're going to extend that. The normal trail is about a 3.1 mile loop right along that skirts along the perimeter of the 18-hole golf course, but we're going to extend that, checking out the ballpark and down the East Slope Trail, which will add about 1.9 miles, so totaling about 5 mile-ish, right around there. So before we come up to this East Slope Trail, a little walkway here, which is kind of cool, next to this facility here. Kind of slippery actually, so Slope Trail is right ahead of us, so we'll be heading down there. Oh, look at that view. Okay, so this is the East Slope Trail that we're gonna head down. So it's about 3/4 way down to the bottom down there, past the water treatment facility, and then we're gonna head back up again. So it is a steep descent and ascent. So bear with me here. It'll take about 20 minutes to complete it. So here we go. Yep. Okay, so we're about a quarter way down here. Train is still going on. It's a pretty long train. Straight ahead there, that little island back there is McNeil Island. It's a correctional facility. I don't think it's in use anymore, but it used to be. So you had to be ferried out there to get to it. So there is no bridge or road that goes out there. So you'd have to be ferried across there. So McNeil Island. Here we go. We are heading south there. Continuing on. Let's go. Okay, we're about halfway down here. So we're actually right next to the sewage treatment facility down here. So I don't know if you saw this, but right down there in the middle, can you see that right there? What is that? This Chambers Bay golf course used to hosted the 2015 US Open golfing. So that little statue or whatever you call that, monument or whatever, it just sits here in the corner. And every time I've been here, I usually come here like once a month. It's been just there, sitting there, just wilting away, aging. So kind of sad, but at least we got some national publicity out here in Chambers Bay. This is in Tacoma, West Tacoma. Okay, now stop sign straight ahead. That's the turnaround point of the end of the trail. So where are we? So this road here is Chambers Creek Road, just on the south side of Chambers Creek Bay. And across the other side is Chambers Creek, and it kind of goes all the way up through the canyon there. But actually can't see from here, but just get here on the other side of this bend here, I can see some cars way back in the middle there. That's actually a Chambers Creek Trail. Actually, it's pretty cool. It's basically you can start here or end here either way, but you can go along. It traverses along the hillside for about 1.5 miles. And it ends at there's another golf course way up there, and you kind of turn back down and come back down here again. So I actually did from the far end down to here and then went back up. It's about a 3-mile round trip, gradual incline all the way up. It's a real nice trail, very peaceful. Not too many people trek on that, so if you want some peace and quiet, check it out. Chambers Creek Trail is what it is. So we are here at the trail end here. Clearly marked trail ends. So at the wastewater treatment facility. So anyway, so this is where it's at, and let's do this little quick loop here and let's head back. We're back at the treatment facility here. We're heading back up. Okay, can you see the hillside there? As you can see, it is kind of steep. It's about 10-15% incline all the way up. So let's go. Okay, we're almost at the top here. We just came all the way up the hillside here. So this facility here, in the summertime, you see a lot of weddings occurring here. So apparently it's set up to and be rented for weddings and receptions. So it's like a little hall, I guess, that can be rented for whatever event that you have. So here we go. We're almost at the top. Oh boy, my calves are burning. Okay, so we'll level off once we get up here, and then we'll head back down to the actual golf course. And then on the far end, as we wrap up, we have to come back up the hill because the road here, the Granville Road, is at the top. So, and that's where I parked. So, yeah. Okay, we're actually at a lookout right at the top before we head back down. So again, the East Slope Trail is down there, the sewage treatment facility down there, the train tracks, Puget Sound, McNeil Island, and this is I'm facing the south end of the Chambers Bay Golf Course. And right there, it's actually a restaurant. It's actually pretty cool. I've never been there, but I heard it's pretty nice. They just renovated it, and apparently it's open, so I may check it out one of these days. But here we go. We're gonna head back down and continue this hike or walk. We're heading down, still heading down. So that's McNeil Island again, the correctional facility island. And right there, that's actually Fox Island. There is a little bridge that goes across it from Gig Harbor, so you can go there if you want. But it's mostly residents out there, so I think there's a small airport there too as well. I'm not really sure, I can't remember. It's been a while. But here we go, here's the view. Jeez, barely Thanksgiving, it's already Christmas stuff. So Chambers Bay, so you see all these cement structures that are broken down. This used to be a quarry actually, so you can see there, so all the piles of dirt and crushed something. I don't know. I'm not a geologist, I don't know what kind of soil is here, but it is pretty sandy and kind of rocky, so yeah, this used to be a quarry, so FYI. So we're actually at the bottom here of Chambers Bay. A dog park down here. So we're on the southwest corner, right along the railroad tracks. And the bridge right here actually crosses over the railroad tracks, and you can go to the other side and go down to the water down there. There's like a beach, I guess, quote unquote. It's a rocky beach, so it's not a sandy beach by any means. But yeah, this one here, if you're not familiar, years and years ago, this bridge used to be covered with those love locks. Those locks you put in for couples and so forth. You put a little lock along the fence along there. It used to be packed with it, but they removed that. But I'm sure you can see some here and there once in a while. People may still put some up, but yeah, this whole bridge used to be covered in it. So I think they removed it. So anyway, a little history from back about 15-20 years ago. So, yeah, here's a view of the golf course. Up on top, way back there, is the road where I parked. So we have to go back up there, and we'll do it on the north side. Kind of interesting. Back in 2015, when the US Open was played here, a lot of the professional golfers are complaining that it's too hard. this course is too hard. It's too slopey, and then a lot of hills and everything like that, and a lot of obstacles. They complained about it. Are you kidding me? Professional golfers should adapt and do it, rather than complain about it. It's too tough. What the heck? Seriously? Liners. Yeah, this tree here has been standing here for like forever. It's one of the last standing trees that's been here, and they preserved it and kept it as part of the golf course. Pretty neat, huh? Anyway, here's a view of Puget Sound, Fox Island, the railroad tracks, McNeil Island. So we're looking down here, Ketron Island down there on the left, just right up the tree there. That's where that Alaska airplane, I guess, crashed. Okay, here we go. We're heading up. Pretty nifty. Pretty cool to have in your backyard if you have a large enough backyard and the funds, I suppose. Looks like a Japanese torii gate, half built. Okay, so we are coming to the end of our time together this weekend. So we're wrapping this up. It's about an hour and 25 minutes in at about 4.99 miles. Perfect. So I got a little ways to go to get to my car, but aside from that, it's a good, nice 5-mile speed walking around Chambers Bay Golf Course, leveraging the Grand View Loop, the athletic field, and the East Slope Trail. So with that will wrap up about 5 miles. So until next weekend, hopefully I'll get in a real hike on dirt path, but weather permitting. So anyways, have a great week and enjoy. See you soon. Bye.